Hey, hey, okay, hey.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Scotty Show. Today we're gonna be reacting to "Crisis Kid" by Corbin. It's been a minute since he dropped a album. Let's see the last time we dropped an album. Let's see. Yeah, Ghost with Skin 2021. So it's been a minute. 4 years. That's crazy. And like a lot of like the songs he's been putting out has been fire too. I think yeah, Carbon Monoxide, fire. And I think there was another song on here that he put a music video out for. But yeah, I'm excited to see what this is gonna sound like. Yeah, I think it was Come Down. Yeah, Come Down was the other one now. Obviously, this one has like 200-something plays on it. But yeah, man, like Corbin is honestly like one of the most underrated, like most talented artists. Corbin is someone that I would expect that like has like a fucking like Grammy performance or something like that. Like the way that he writes his songs, the way that they sound, the way that he sings, like you would expect, like if I was like a Grammy, like the coordinator for like the Grammys, and like I could like pick like what artists I want to perform, I would have like Corbin there, bro. It would literally honestly be like a legitimate like talent, like display of like talent of like music if I like, you know, was able to like, you know, pick who I want to like perform and to like show like artistic like skill sets and stuff like that. And I feel like that's why like shows like the like you know, award shows like the Grammys and stuff like that like fall off, because you could just tell a lot of it is just manufactured and fake. Like this is a generational like fucking talent, and we don't like, you know, like display it. Like that's fucking crazy. But like that's just how like the world works sometimes. Like motherfuckers like Galileo, I don't know if Galileo was an artist, but like Galileo was someone that like discovered, you know, like stars and shit like that, figured out the fucking, I'm pretty, it wasn't even the nigga that fucking figured out the planet wasn't round and shit like that, and then they fucking killed his ass. And like now we like have some kind of understanding that the planet is round and stuff like that. And a lot of people, and the thing is, a lot of people won't appreciate something until it's gone, or they won't see it from like that person's point of view until they're fucking gone or whatever, or until like a tragic thing happens and they're like, oh, okay, I finally understand now. But yeah, I feel like just I don't know, I feel like we just need to get out of this funk of like just pushing like industry plants and mainstream like puppets. Like why can't we just display like real talent for once in a while, you know what I'm saying? And not to say that they don't display real talent at like, you know, award shows and stuff like that, but like let's get more talent out there. Let's get more real art out there so people can be inspired to create different things too. But let's get into it, man. This is the Scotty Show. We're about to get into this album. Let's do this. First song I'm gonna react to is Cry Out in Pain. Let's get it. Bro, how the hell does he only have 300-something thousand monthly? This is fake. Corbin Smidizic. That's crazy. That's a crazy last name. I was also hoping that Bobby Raps would have like some production or some help on this, but let's keep it going.
What are we here for?
to all the Bobby Raps fans out there, bro, I'm not even gonna like, bro. I wish I could listen to some of these songs that Bobby Rap shared with me like a long time ago. It was like not a long time ago. Mm, like, like 4 or 5 months ago. You sent me some songs, bro. Honestly, if he drops "Too Scared to Care," oh my god, that shit is gonna change how niggas record music too. Jesus Christ. And like this is like another example of how people are gonna change how they record music and how they're gonna approach music too. Even if Corbin doesn't have like I said, 300,000 something, that doesn't sound right. That does not sound right. I feel like that nigga got like at least a million or something. But let's just keep it going though, man. Like I don't know, it's something about the Midwest that make motherfuckers just like I don't know. Midwest artists are just different, bro. I don't know. There's something about the Midwest, man. And Corbin and Bobby Raps, they from the Midwest, bro. Just like your boy. Dave Blunt's from the Midwest. Kanye West, Midwest. Even though Kanye West originally from Atlanta, he was raised in the Midwest. There's just something about the Midwest air. I don't know. Just something about it, man. Something about the energy of the Midwest. Richard Pryor, Midwest. Chance the Rapper, I mean, like shit. Ass Rap was fire. Vic Mensa, you can't even lie. Vic Mensa had a crazy run. Mick Jenkins, bro. Don't give me Lil Durk, Chief Keef, Lil Reese, bro. We got a wit, bro, of just talented motherfuckers, bro. That's changed how people record music. Cardi is from Chicago. Shout out to the Midwest.
Going extinct, our mausoleum is under our feet. Fly over stain, die in our sleep, calling out for a hero, watching us bleed, and counting their zeros, power and greed, war of attrition, slaughter the sheep, more superstition. The dollar is weak, we're close to ignition any day. Cry out in pain, cry out in pain, cry out in pain, oh, cry out in pain. Climb out the window, try to escape. What are we in for anyway? Cry out in pain, cry out in pain, cry out in pain, oh, cry out in pain. Climb out the window, try to escape. What are we in for anyway?
Fire first song. We'll get into the next song, Curse of Creation.
Another headache, I know my hell is waiting, heart in the bed.
Hey, bro, we need a Corbin and Mochla Doma collab, bro. That would be crazy. We also need I would have loved to hear like, oh my, Ghost Mountain and Corbin. That would be a crazy collab. Like Crowd and Pain, like that would be a fire song for Ghost Mountain to hop on.
Basement, gotta climb out of cave-in, sick of the sorrow, tell me how do you erase it, on time borrowed, so no more wasted days, are we worth saving, desire is so dangerous, curse over creation, know the price we pay, try to play dead, there's no escaping this, you can hold my hand, head first into the light.
You know what's crazy, man? Like I remember like Corbin had like when people like saw like him like the Without You video, bro had the same aura as Bobby Caldwell. If you guys know who Bobby Caldwell is, he made the dun 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 dun. Do you ever wonder when? Wouldn't you? Know? Got a thing for you, and I can't let go. What you wouldn't do for love? I think that's the name of the song. I definitely butchered the lyrics, but like sometimes I have to like hum out the lyrics or like fake sing like I know the lyrics. But um Corbin had like the same kind of like aura as Bobby Caldwell because didn't nobody know if like until motherfucker saw the music video for Without You, niggas thought that Corbin was black just like how niggas thought Bobby Caldwell was black by the way that he was singing. And like I just love the fact that like that Corbin still kind of like I mean unless like you are looking for him and like you're trying to like look for pictures of Corbin or look at music videos. Now he has music videos and stuff out. But like even after when people found out that Bobby Caldwell was white, it still didn't, you know, deter like his like success and people still wanting to listen to his music. And I think that's like some of the best shit ever. I fucking love that shit. And I love that people like still look at like Corbin or like a Bobby Caldwell as like a even black or white, it doesn't matter. Like they still have them as like these top tier like artists. Like that's like it's just amazing for Corbin. And that just speaks to his talent level. I just love how it has like a goth, like punk, like vibe to it as well.
I'm tired of being alone. I just wanna be okay for I'm running out of hope. I just wanna be okay for another headache. I'm overstimulated. No, I'm in the worst way. Most of the time I play dead. Don't see tomorrow. Tell me how I wasted. My time is borrowed on the way to face the
Fire ass song. We get into the next song, Clown on Stage.
left, right, left, be a good toy, quiet as kept, lost your voice, nothing makes
I just love that you can like it's sad, but you could just hear like the pain in Corbin's voice, and like it just automatically affects you to where like you're either like vibing out or you're like reminiscing on like past memories of like your own self and stuff like that. And like that is like the kind of music that like Corbin makes, man. Like it's music that makes you like it controls like the energy that you have. It controls like your thoughts. It controls your like your emotions. It controls like everything about you while you're listening to the song. So sometimes like the things that you don't want to think about, or the things that you don't want to, like have the energy for, like this music puts like that spell on you, man. Like, and that's just like the best part of like good music. It just puts you in like a state of mind or a state of being, whether you like it or not, you know.
And so cast away unfriendly ghosts. Block out the sun, imitation God. Nowhere left to run, innocence lost. Spiderweb spawn, living through the cost. Lying's never done, dying never stops. Wading through the mud, going through the droves. Living through the flood, waiting for the fall. No one wanna look on account of feeling small. Just another hug, just another sun. Trauma games. Best dressed boy, best dressed porn. Clown on stage, guided by the voices all of my wretched soul. Cast away unfriendly ghosts.
Fire ass song, man. Next song we're going to is Carbon Monoxide. If you guys haven't seen already, I did do a reaction to the music video of Carbon Monoxide, but let's get into it.
You can see all the walls I put up, caving in, slowly creep in my lungs. You're my carcinogen. Fall asleep to carbon monoxide again. Can't speak, my tongue's tied. Thought I needed the torture, like again. Hard to see through the horror under my skin, like a lethal enforcer. Fill me with dread, like an eating disorder. I'm running thin, hard to fake it. I've been rotting out on the inside. Oh, my heart's really breaking, caught in the river. My hands start to shake, yeah, you got me at the brink. Pour my love down the sink, just wasted. I know I'm a mess, I'm sorry. I get out of my body, baby. Oh, those days they haunt me. Go down with the ship, it was rocky. You can see all the walls I put up, caving in, slowly creep in my lungs. You're my carcinogen.
And like that is why Corbin is just one of the best artists out right now. That song by itself. Next song we'll get into is "Come Down."
The voices of regret try to tell me I'm alone, that God doesn't hear me, that love doesn't grow. I admit that it's tiring, I'm running out of hope, but my noose is tightening, the devil holds a rope. Oh, I'll pay for my violence when all's said and done. I dealt too much damage, I've had my fun. I'm busy getting high and always on the run from myself. Couldn't see the sun or anyone else. When the high wears off, been on the come down for too long. Something like the fear of God, but I don't know where the voice comes from. Is it a crime to move on?
I'm surprised Ethel Cain and Corbin haven't made a song yet.
Forgive someone.
I think that like if Corbin and Ethel Cain did a song together, it'll get Ethel Cain out of like this, like I don't know what kind of funk she's in, of like I don't know, not putting enough lyrics on a goddamn song and just like beats and shit. I don't know. Like the last album was okay, but like it wasn't like Preacher's Daughter or any of the the last two albums that I really liked. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like the other ones, man.
Did you run? No, it won't heal every scar. Maybe it's a start, The choices we make, they affect everyone. Don't hide from the blame, it gets worse when you run. Some things we must face if forever to be whole again. Free your soul again, can you feel it? Lie to myself and say everything will be just fine, 'cause it's gotta be. Everything at once gets so damn tiring. I'm not one to look up to, don't admire me. Have faith in your heart, be a light in the dark. Go and make your mark, I know life gets hard. Swimming with the sharks, be ashamed of your scars that made you who you are. Where you are. When the high wears off, been on the come down for too long. Something like the fear of God, but I don't know where the voice comes from. Is it a crime to move on, to forgive someone? Did you run? No, it won't heal every scar. Maybe it's a start.
Bro, that guitar in that on this song is so fire. I also reacted to the music video for this too.
When the high wears off, been on the come down for too long. Something like the fear of God, but I don't know where the voice comes from. Is it a crime to move on, forgive someone? Did you run? No, it won't heal every scar. Maybe it's a start.
Fire song, man.
Oh, the night
All right, next song I'm getting into is Comedy Divine.
is dark and full of terror. Am I myself? There's nothing to be scared of. I know in my heart that the light is near me. shadows in the dark, I see them clearly, raving the haunt. Life's a never-ending tragedy, bearing my cross. Oh, I think the devil's mad at me, questioning reality. No, I'm not the only one, oh, testing my sanity, playing with a loaded gun, dark, twisted fantasy. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, fighting over crumbs, fighting to survive. No escaping you. Heaven lives in your mind, in your mind.
I can like picture Wicca Phase jumping on this right here at this point.
Corruption lies in every power. Mind ourselves, there's nothing to be proud of. Cultivate your mind, let love live near you. Once we're blind, see your devil in the rear view, raving the haunts. Life's a never-ending comedy, bearing my cross. I don't know what God would want with me, deafening depravity. What have we become? More desperation's casualties. Why do we pay for the sins of evil men? Nobody wins when we self-destroy. Believe the ploy that we don't have a choice. Heaven lives in your mind.
This might be my favorite song on here.
Never let him take that from you. Free from the void. Oh, the night is dark and full of terror. Myself, there's nothing to be scared of. I know in my heart that the light is near me. Shadows in the dark, I do not fear them anymore.
Next one we're gonna do is Crisis Kid, but I'm letting this play through. Yo, who is that? The girl that made Nobody Knows, Nobody Knows, and I was dancing in the rain. Lord, take me home to where. I would love to hear a collab album with that girl, and that would be crazy. That would be crazy. Actually, I'm gonna find out who that. I forgot that artist's name, but I'm gonna find out who she is. I'm gonna react to her project too. And I was dancing.
Constant pain, hearts in decay, government pills to numb everything, caustic hate, blind or insane, forgot how to feel, cost of the cage, product of your environment, it's not your fault, you don't like Gillette.
Her name's Aurora. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna react to All My Demons Greeting Me as a Friend. I'm definitely gonna react to this. but let's keep it going.
Slaughterhouse, it's tiring. Born to the fire, you're a crisis kid. You're a crisis kid. We're all crisis kids. You're a crisis kid. Those narcissists getting hot.
One thing I'll say is that Corbin makes really good like traveling music. Like if you guys are new to this channel, I do stand-up comedy, and like whenever I would like travel to like different cities, and then like I don't really like staying I don't like staying like in cities. Like after I get done performing, I like kind of just want to get home because I feel I get really like homesick, and like I'll get like anxiety about being in another city. So like I just want to get home because I don't know, I'm just like that. And like like Corbin's like music, like I would like just have it on just repeat, you know. And like I remember one time I was just driving back from a show, and like the show ended at like 11:30 or like 12. So then when I got back home, it was like when I was like driving back into like my city area, it was like 3 or something like that. And then like you could see like the fog from just like the night. Like it was crazy. Like it was just fog on the surface, and it was like dark, and you see like the moonlight shining, and then you just have Corbin just playing. I was just like, damn, this is epic as fuck. I was like, this is what a car ride is supposed to feel like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we're gonna keep it going.
On blood, more paper cuts, their favorite drug. So hard I shake, but you won't wake up. They're faking it, those snakes don't love you. Break the banks, replace their laws, destructive faith. No, they're not God. Profit of pain, killer profits of toxic rain, toxic thought. Know the cost. War's not lost. It's a crisis. Now born to the fire. You're a crisis kid. You're a crisis kid. We're all crisis kids. You're a crisis kid. Those narcissists getting high on blood, more paper cuts their face.
I like the idea of this song too, like we're all crisis kid, because like honestly, like I don't want to say a lot of people are like this, but like I would say that like fucked up people raise fucked up people, and then they raise fucked up people. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody got like some shit wrong with them. Like whether like it's like severe or moderate, like everybody got some shit wrong with them, man. Like so like I do agree with this song to a certain extent. Like we're all crisis kids, bro. Like it's shit crazy, bro. Like it's just like so crazy. Like it's just, you know, just like if you live life enough and you just like talk to enough people, you realize that fucked up people raise fucked up people, and then they raise fucked up people. And like it has to be someone that like breaks like the cycle of fucked upness, you know what I'm saying? And like the just I don't know. Like it has to be somebody that like breaks it, and then they can hopefully create, you know, a generation of people, of little clones of themselves, to not, you know, create more fucked upness. You know what I'm saying? And like honestly, that's why like I'd be like so curious about how people just don't want to have like children and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Cause like, bro, you're cloning yourself, bro. Like if you ever like watch like animes or just watch like sci-fi movies and shit like that, bro, like it's literally like a clone of yourself, bro. That shit's crazy as fuck when you think about it, bro. It's a clone of you. And then like that clone could potentially make more clones. And then like, bro, like, I don't know, man. Like that should just be blowing my fucking mind sometimes whenever I think about it. I'm like, damn, bro. So like you can create like you can create 2 or 3 clones. And then those those 2 or 3 clones can create more clones. And then those clones can create more clones of you. But you're just a clone of somebody else. I'm a clone of like my parents. That's fucking crazy. But I'm thinking in my mind that I'm creating a clone. But I'm a clone. It's not, I'm a clone, nigga. That's crazy. I broke the fucking matrix right there.
Won't wake up, they're faking it. No snakes don't love you. Rip the page, we tear it up. Our power is in numbers. Their medicine was not enough. We're dying to live, no time to lose. We're born to be numb in psych ward land. The psych ward is here. Throw away their drugs. The psych ward ends. The cycle ends here.
But then like sometimes like this is just getting into the clone talk, but like if like my bloodline would have like someone like that was in like my family bloodline, like what if it would have just ended? Like, do I ever exist or does like my, you know, energetic soul accompany another body? You know what I'm saying? And then I end up in another like family's cloned like clone lineage. You know what I'm saying? Like if my family bloodline, like let's just say like my family bloodline ended in like 19 like the 1940s or some shit, and then a baby is born or like someone they conceive a baby. So do I like let's just say like my soul, does it accompany that like bloodline then? That's the shit that like really be fucking with my, like not like I'm just getting into like other shit now, like reincarnation and like do you get to like pick like what family do you want to be a part of, you know, pre-life or pre-third dimension, you know what I'm saying? Like what if like you know you die, you go back into like the fourth or fifth like dimension of like living, or if you even it gets like that kind of like level of dimension, and then like do you get to like pick, or do you even have memories of picking what family you want to be a part of, or like who you want your parents to be? Like do you have memories of that? I think not. Because if we would have had memories and I would have remembered it. Or maybe, like, I don't know, because you lose a lot of memories as you get older. Like, even when you were like a baby or like when you were like a kid, like there's only like specific things that really stand out in my memories. But like they're either like traumatic events or like really funny shit that happened or like injuries and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like there's certain things that don't really like stand out in my memories as like from like being a kid. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it going. Next time we're getting into is Crow. Hey, sorry for going that long ass rant. That was crazy, bro. But this is what Corbin's music do to you, boy. also, I do get that some people cannot have children, so I do not judge you if you choose, not to have children, or if you don't want to adopt children or anything like that. So yeah, I understand some people financially can't have children. Some people physically and genetically can't have children, and I get that some people don't want to have children. So I know I said like in the beginning that like I don't get how some people don't want to have kids because it's a clone of themselves. Like some people just can't do it, or they can't afford to have kids. So yeah, so just a job. Just want to make that disclaimer.
Return to sender. I won't surrender to my head, chasing the ghost out. Tired of pretending, oh well. I died in my bedroom. I put the curse on myself. Open the doorway. Everything's felt wrong since then. Everything's felt wrong since then. Everything's felt wrong since then. Like a crow in a cage. Who am I to behave myself? Pull back the curtain. I expect you to get much worse than this. Looking for purpose. I put a bullet in my head, talking in circles. Nobody listens anyway. Reading the words wrong. Nothing is spelled right anyway. Burning the wheels off, okay. Tired of fetishizing pain. Breaking my wings off, no way. Everything feels wrong. Like a crow in a cage, who am I to behave myself? We design our own hell, try and shout out like a mime in a well.
Next song we're going to is Another Day in Hell. I need to see Corbin live, man.
Fester on, had to face the cost. There's no escape, every name was lost. Our father's sins, every hate is taught. Lacerate all the hearts we break. You know the song, you know just how it's sung. Feel like found someone to trust in yourself. You've been under spell. Do you know we're unwell? Try and think for yourself. Why you need someone else giving you the right answer. Straight to the point, but I don't see your reaction. Don't hear your voice. Got a problem with attachment. Can't be alone by yourself. Another day in hell. Yeah. Another day in hell. Yeah. You're not by yourself.
Yeah, bro, like this is some shit where if you like no cap, bro. Like if I was at like a house party or some shit like this, and like they was playing like some other shit, I would literally put my AirPods in, play this, and just be vibing out in the corner with a drink in my hand, and just and like if someone came and talked to me, I'd talk to them, but like I'll be vibing out to some shit like this in the corner, bro. Like, y'all gotta listen to this shit. Y'all listen. I know y'all listen to that. That shit decent, but y'all gotta listen to this shit right here. But I get it. Not everybody want to be sad as fuck.
Everybody else is in here with you. I can get you a tissue or something, baby, don't cry. I know why. Who rolls the dice? Who waited out? Wanna make them sure. When the sorrow ends, that's when theirs begins.
Y'all, we're gonna get into the last song, Corpses. Let's get it. Hey yo, this album needs to be on a fucking movie, man. All right, man. That was the last song on the album, man. I personally think that Ghost with Skin still the best project he's ever dropped. I'm not even gonna lie. How you gonna feed that hunger? Nightly. Are you geeking, bitch? I might be. Going overseas like Moses. Bro, bro, honestly, Ghost of Skin is the hardest project. This project was fire, but like I said, Ghost of Skin is still top 10, top tier, project out of all the Corbin projects, man. I can't even cap. Like, this project was fire. Like, and Corbin's is the type of artist that doesn't need features, but I feel like this album should have at least had one or two features on it. Cause it's been 4 years since he's dropped the album. So like me personally, I would have loved to see a Wicked Face. I would have loved to see an Ethel Kane. I would have loved to see, and that's what I was thinking. And I know that like Allen Kingdom and him don't fuck with each other, but that'd be dope to see an Allen Kingdom. It would have been dope to have Bobby Raps on there or something like that. But this album was fire though. Like I said, don't get me wrong, this album's fire, but I was expecting like maybe like a feature or two on here. Like, it's only 10 songs, so I was expecting like one or two features. But yeah, Ghost Skin, top tier, top tier. You know what I'm saying? There ain't nothing beating Ghost Skin. Like, let's just be real. Let's be and honestly, like let's just hold up. I just wanna so like obviously Mourn is crazy. Ice Boy Revenge song. And then like I said, Ghost of Skin. I don't know, man. Mask It to oh my god. Yes or no? Yes or no? Control O delete. Bro, like man, too many bangers. I think there's more bangers on Ghost of Skin than there are on this project. 100%. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section though. But like my opinion is, I think there's more bangers on Mourn and on Ghost of Skin in this project. This project is still fire. Don't get me wrong. I'm just comparing this project to the last two projects that came out. This project is fire, and maybe like Corbin was going through like some shit, during this album, and like it feels. I don't want to say it feels more emotional because Mourn feels more emotional than Crisis Kid. Like this feels more like pop, like punk rock pop, like goth. You know what I'm saying? I don't actually. I'm not even gonna say pop. It's not. No, what the fuck am I saying? This is not pop, but it's more like punk rock, goth. You know what I'm saying? Kind of vibes. The singing is just amazing though overall, but yeah, I think that and I shouldn't like, and it sucks that I had to say that because it kind of like takes like the shine away from this legendary album. This is a legendary album, don't get me wrong. Even though I think that Mourn and Ghost of Skin is better than this album. This album is still legendary because of how talented Corbin is, and like he puts his all and he gives his all into these albums that he gives us. We heard it on every single song. So over like I said, this is a 10 out of 10. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I wish there was features on it. Based on me wanting features, I would say 9.5. But the overall talent, the content, the lyrics, and everything, the way the album made me feel, I would say it's 10 out of 10. But but me wanting features and stuff like that, 9.5, maybe 9 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? But let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. This is the Scotty Show. Please like and subscribe. Thank y'all. Peace out.